Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Now, what is going to go down here today? We have match play just about to kick off. Okay, let's get going. That's too bad. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. Oh, my goodness, that almost dropped. Here's his 6-foot putt. All right, and you've got this to have the hole. And nothing big to report after that first hole. We're all square. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. That's not going to be good. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. All right, he's just in the first cut here. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Setting up here with a very long putt. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Still on track. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, just slides by. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And just a tap in here. And that hole will be halved. Well, we got some wind to deal with on this one. Well, this one could roll into the rough. All right, that rolls into the second cut. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Rolling with the 4-iron here. And here's your second shot here on the third. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Here's a 10-foot putt. That was zooming by the hole. All right, for the bogey. And the putt goes down. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. And after that one, your opponent is 1 up. And we have a par 5 4th hole on this one. Looking good off the tee. All right, let's send this ball away. Oh, wonderfully struck. Okay, green is elevated. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. Oh, almost. This putt is about 11 feet. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. Bit long on that one. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. And, yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. Okay, we are moving forward. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 5th hole. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Great work there. That's a great approach. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. And he's got 13 feet from the cup. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And he's done well to get that one in the cup. That's for birdie. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. This might move just a touch to the right. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. All right, let's forget about that hole and look to the next hole. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. There we go. Great contact. Okay, he's hitting from the rough here. Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough. Setting up here just in the light rough. Okay, that almost went down. And here he's got a long putt to deal with. I'm curious to see how this goes. Oh, that was close. And this is his putt for par. Okay, he's got a gift, a little gift from you there. You're letting him have that putt, and we're going to head to the next. And good work on that last hole. You're gaining on your friend. That's the main thing. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Tee shot's looking decent. Second shot here on the 7th. Decent approach there. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And this is his birdie putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, you need this to win the hole. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Ooh. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. Good luck here. This is for par. Okay, looks like your friend is going to give us that putt. How generous. We'll head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. This approach is heading right at the pin. And yet another green in regulation for you. And let's see how he does on this hole. And they're going with the 5-wood. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. And boom, in there, and you will win the hole. And your friend over there is one up after that one. Teeing off now in a long par 4. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And he's about 150 yards out from here. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. That was good. He's got 15 feet to the cup. Almost. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All square after that hole. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Should be a good result off the tee here. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And setting up around 215 yards out. That'll do for the approach. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. Here is their 5-wood. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think we got a left to right break here. Amazing. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh my. And after that one, you are 1 up. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Second shot here on the 11th. Look at this here. That is lovely. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. This next putt will be for his birdie. This one's just a 3-footer. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And that hole will be halved. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And this one's about 210 from the pin. He's in the rough now. Let's see how this goes. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. You got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. Oh, no. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. I think this one's moving to the right. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. All right, sink this one to have the hole. And that hole's halved. And the 13th presents us with a par 5. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Now he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. All right, and he ends up in the fairway. I thought that was heading to the rough. And here's our second shot on the 13th. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And around 230 yards to go for him. And this fella has a long putt in his future. Let's see what he does. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Continues on a great line. Oh my, and he makes it. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. And that hole will be halved. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Approach shot worked out just fine. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Going with the 9-iron. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my goodness. He'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. And this one's breaking just a little wee bit to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. And this putt from 4 feet. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And this will halve the hole if you sink this. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Now we're in the rough, and it is a bad lie. Real deep into this rough. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. And he's just coming out of the first cut here. Oh, almost went down. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. And in the hole. 4 feet left. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. All right, let's see how he does. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Oh, could it be? And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. And that hole will be halved. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Oops, this one's heading for the beach. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. All right, onto the green now, and let's leave that sand behind us. And you two will be all square if they sink this. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. And after that hole, we're all square. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Nice looking shot. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. Oh, look at this shot. Yeah, that'll play. And he's hitting out of the rough here, just the first cut. And here he is with an 18-foot putt. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh, just missed. All right, it's simple. Sink this, win match. And you won by just one hole, but it's still a W. Congratulations. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.